Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you, all of our Facebook fans that are out there watching us tonight. My name is Trudy Hardy. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for BMW of North America, and I'm so proud and pleased to be with you here tonight. This is a really unique opportunity, the first time ever that we'll be revealing a car to you, our Facebook fans, before it's revealed tomorrow at the press conference here at the Detroit International Auto Show. The 5 Series, the all-new 5 Series, is our 7th generation 5 Series, and it's a really important vehicle for the United States market. We are the largest market for 5 Series around the world, with 1.2 million cars on the road out of nearly 8 million 5 Series globally. So we're really excited to bring you this special vehicle, and I'm going to bring a friend in here to help me out. I want to introduce my friend, car aficionado, and editor-in-chief of Motor Trend, Ed Lowe.
Hi, Trudy.
Hi, Ed. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Doing this.
Oh, this is so great to be here. Hello to all the Facebook fans out there, fans of BMW, fans of Motor Trend. So happy to be here with all of you and help reveal some awesome 7th generation G35 series.
Yeah, so Ed and I are going to reveal the cars to you tonight, but if you stay with us through the entire broadcast, we will be taking question and answers at the end of today's program. So you want to start here with our first car?
What do we got?
Let's take the cover off.
Exciting.
You want to do the honors?
I will. Here we go.
This is the all-new 7th generation BMW 5 Series, the 540i.
It looks fantastic in the metal. This is the first time I've actually seen it outside of pictures online. Looks great.
Well, great cars start with great design.
Yep.
So overall, proportionately, the car hasn't changed very much.
Okay.
It's 1 inch shorter and nearly 1 inch longer.
Okay.
But there have been some significant improvements to the car, and we want to talk you through some of those.
Yeah, let's look at this.
So,
the face of the vehicle is very bold.
It
What's
is.
new?
So you'll see larger kidney grills. You know our iconic kidney grills.
Yep.
So much larger. It gives it a much wider stance.
Okay. And these look like, are these the active grille shutters?
They are.
Okay, and
so
looks like they're closed in the closed position.
They are closed. So
okay.
For our Facebook viewers out there, the active design on the kidney grills, they will open and close depending on whether you need performance and aerodynamics or open up to help the engine with cooling.
Fantastic. And I also noticed that the headlights seem to be updated and maybe all new.
Yeah, the all-new 5 Series comes with LED lights as standard.
Okay.
These are the Icon adaptive LEDs, so you'll see that they run across the entire bottom of the Corona lights all the way in to meet the kidney grills.
Awesome. Now, what's under hood?
Let's talk about 2 new engines under the hood.
Okay.
So we have a new 4-cylinder engine and a new 6-cylinder engine.
Okay.
And it's all about increasing performance, but also improving efficiency.
Okay.
So the new engines, the 4-cylinder is 8 horsepower improved from previous generation.
Right.
And the 6-cylinder is 35 horsepower better than the
Okay.
prior generation.
So if I do the math then, the 4-cylinder makes then 248 horsepower, and then the 6-cylinder version of the 5 Series would be 335?
Correct. You've done
Awesome.
your math right.
Alrighty.
Also, it's lighter.
Okay.
So it's up to 137 pounds lighter.
right.
So also being able to be a bit more efficient as well.
Where did you take the mass out?
So the hood, the roof, the trunk, and the doors are all aluminum now. So you'll see that weight reduction.
Got it. So more power, less mass. Surely there's a improvement in performance.
There is. So for our 0 to 60, we actually improved and increased by 0.7 of a second.
That's great. Fantastic. Our high performance nuts will be excited about that.
Yeah, so let's, you want to move around to the side of
Sure.
the vehicle? So
beautiful design. Now there's a little design feature here on the front fender. Is that functional?
There is. That's called the air breather.
Okay.
So what happens is the air comes in through the front air curtain, redirects that turbulent air around the wheel well, and then it comes through the air breather. So it's not just a design element, which does help with the shape, but it also is functional as well.
Right. Draws air, turbulent air out of the wheel well, smooths it down the side. Speaking of down the side, I know there's several key design features here.
Let's talk about the double shoulder line, which starts here at the wheel arch and actually follows the entire length of the car back here to the iconic Hofmeister kink.
Yep.
So you know that very well.
Yes, very much copied Hofmeister kink, iconic on the 5 Series, and well executed here.
On all of our vehicles.
Beautiful.
Want to take a look inside?
Yes, let's do that. That'd be great. Alrighty.
So I think the first thing that you'll notice, Ed, is that the entire cockpit is aimed toward you.
Driver centric.
It is very driver centric.
Got it.
So you will see the new iDrive 6.0.
Right.
And this carries through a lot of the same features that we have in the vehicle. The new display, you can get the power going there.
Yep.
We have the new ID6 controller. So it's got the digital screen.
Okay.
It's got the voice command, touchscreen technology, gesture control, all built in.
Gesture control, that's great.
Gesture control.
That debuted on the 7 Series, so it's here. And for those of you who haven't seen gesture control, it's amazing. Basically, if it's working, I can point at the screen and turn up the audio.
There you go.
I can turn it back down. I can do it again. If a call were to come in, I could point at it to answer it, or I could do a swipe motion to send it away. All sorts of cool things with gesture control. This is fantastic. I've done this before in other little videos, and people go nuts when they see it. So let me turn that down.
It's great. So want to talk a little bit about advanced driver safety systems.
Got it.
So we'll talk a little bit about active cruise control,
yep.
which you have on the all-new 5. It's got the stop and go technology, the active lane keeping assist, as well as traffic jam assist.
Okay.
And the real benefit for the driver is that you're able to take your hands off the wheel for up to 30 seconds.
Right. So autonomous driving has come to the 5 Series. Up to 30 seconds, hands off the wheel, the vehicle will steer for you, control the throttle and the brake.
Yep, and keep you in the lane,
Fantastic.
keeping you safe. All of our viewers can't see it, but you'll see that the heads-up display system, 75% larger in the new 5.
That's great, and that keeps your vision, everything focused down the road, not looking, not distracted anywhere.
Multicolor, multifunctional, so
great.
Yep, everything right in front of you. Try to remove that driver distraction. Yeah, you see that?
Can we talk about the
There we
awesome
go.
key?
So we've got the optional display key. We've got wireless charging. So if you notice that you pick that up off the wireless charging pad,
great.
And that remote key controls a lot of features on your vehicle. And I think one of the coolest things is remote controlled parking. So this car can park itself for you in a parallel parking situation or perpendicular parking. It controls everything from steering, gear selection, acceleration and braking, so that if you're in a tight spot, the car will park itself for you.
So let me get this straight. I'm outside the car, there's a tight spot, I can use the key to park the vehicle.
That's correct.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
super
it's pretty cool.
Very cool. This was also a feature that came on the 7 Series, so I think having this in the 5 Series, this is a real bragging point, is to have the big key with the LCD screen on it.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
So let's talk a little bit about the surround view camera system. So
Yep.
there's 4 cameras that surround this vehicle that help you in terms of whether or not things you can't see. So as you're parallel parking,
Right.
it'll help you with curbs, other vehicles, pedestrians. So those 4 remote camera sensors help you. They create that 3-dimensional view of the car.
Yep.
It displays
Right here.
right there on your display.
Yep.
But the coolest thing is actually through the BMW Connected app, you can have access to check in on your car, where it's parked, no matter where it is, no matter how close or no matter how far away it is from you.
So I can use my phone, I can log into the BMW app, and I can check the status of the vehicle and including the camera, access the camera views from the app no matter where I am.
Correct.
That's amazing. That's very cool.
You'll see also that we have Harman Kardon that you know very well, but we also now offer Bowers & Wilkins premium surround in the vehicle with their diamond tweeter system.
And
So
you can pump it up using just your finger. That's amazing.
This model's equipped with Bowers & Wilkins, so it's got great sound.
Awesome. Very cool.
You want to get out and look at another another vehicle?
Let's do this. This is
All
great.
right, let's do it.
All right, what do we have?
You want to do the honors again?
Yeah.
Take the cover off this. This, Ed, is the 530i. So this is the fourth i-Performance model in the BMW family. As you know, we have the 3 Series, the 7 Series, the X5, and now we have the first plug-in hybrid for the 5 Series.
Okay, great. So this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. That means it has both an internal combustion engine and battery and electric motor pack. How many motors?
That is correct. 1 electric motor with 1 combustion engine together.
And the engine in this is the 2-liter
4-cylinder engine, correct.
Very good. So first question from our audience is probably going to be, what's the range? What are we talking about here?
So let's break it down to pure electric range is about 15 miles.
Okay.
But I think what's the best part of this is when you look at the MPGE, or the mile per gallon equivalent, it'll be in the high 60s.
Wow, okay.
And over 500 miles per tank.
That's fantastic.
So really great performance out of a plug-in hybrid.
Awesome.
And with the 4th plug-in hybrid in the BMW family, we're now the largest provider in the premium segment of plug-in hybrid vehicles.
Fantastic. How do you charge it?
Right here. So if you come over here to the side, you've got the
Charging port?
The charging port, which can be plugged into just a normal 110 outlet. It comes with a base cable. It takes up to 7 hours to charge through a normal 110 outlet. Or if you invest in the high-speed charging wall box, that reduces that to about 3 hours.
Okay, so 7 hours on standard 110 for about 15 miles of pure EV range.
Yeah, but I would also say charging is optional.
Okay.
You don't need to charge this
Right,
vehicle.
right.
It charges itself just as you're driving, so that's one of the best benefits of the plug-in hybrids.
No range anxiety.
No range anxiety.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
So can we see the batteries? I guess they're in the back.
Yeah, they're in the back, so I think
go
that
ahead.
you've got the display key,
I do.
so we can take a
Let's
look.
try it right here. Fantastic. Check it out. Very cool.
So you can see that it doesn't take up a lot of your storage space, but you've got the battery cells they're held right underneath here. Here's your charging cables.
Oh, great.
Right in here.
Standard
the plug-in,
SAE, yep.
standard.
Yep.
That's it.
Very cool.
But you still have plenty of storage capacity back here.
Awesome. I think this
In the
goes.
530e.
Does this go back here? Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Very tricky.
All right. How about if we debut one more model tonight?
Can't
You up
wait.
for it?
I think this is the one a lot
You've
of
been
people
waiting for
are
this one?
anxious about.
All right. Well, if I can ask you to
Do the honors.
do the honors again.
No problem.
Let me introduce you to the M550.
Alrighty. Okay, so M550. Now you said the letter M. What is it? What are we looking at here?
So, this is the first M performance model in the 5 Series family.
Okay.
So it's got M performance parts both on the exterior treatment, but most importantly under the hood.
Okay.
So this vehicle has 456 horsepower.
Wow.
And I will tell you that this is the fastest BMW 5 Series we have ever produced. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds.
Wow. Okay. So fastest BMW 5 Series. That means faster than the current generation M5.
That is correct.
0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. Now, those of you who are Motor Trend fans, you might know that we find that BMW underrates their performance. So this thing will probably be maybe faster than that, actually, maybe faster than 3.9. But we'll wait until we drive it. This is interesting. M550 from the performance line, but it's not an M5.
This is not an M5.
Okay.
Yes, this is somewhere in between. So
All right. So maybe there's something coming.
I can't really talk about that, but
Right.
I would say that maybe we'll see a big brother in the family one day.
All right. Well, it's gorgeous. We're looking forward to driving it. It sounds like a super duper fast car. This is all-wheel drive?
This is all-wheel drive.
Okay.
Yes, all-wheel drive only.
Very good. So
Yeah.
X-Drive. And I guess
Yeah, but let's open it up. I mean, we've
some questions.
unveiled all 3 of our models. Would love to see if any of our viewers tonight have some questions for you and I.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, are we ready for questions? We are. All right. First question is coming. Why don't we just recap? Oh, here we go. First question is there a new M5 coming?
I think we touched on that a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, too early to talk about.
Too early to talk about specifics, but you can bet that there will be. And if you're excited about what this vehicle offers, being the fastest 5 Series ever, I mean, if there were to be an M5 to come, it would have to be faster than this bad boy. But let's focus on this one. We had another question coming. For those who have just joined us, we just debuted 3 vehicles from the BMW family, the 540i, the 530e, which is the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, the PHEV, and this bad boy here, the BMW M550i xDrive.
xDrive.
First one out of the performance, the M Performance lineup. Okay, got
Very
it.
good, very good.
All right, question number 2, is there a diesel version coming to the US?
I don't have all the specifics to talk about that yet, but yes, there is a diesel model coming.
Okay, great. Third question, can people in the Detroit area see the 5 Series next week during the public days?
Yes, you can. So
Okay.
yes, tomorrow is our first press day, so I'm really happy that we're able to preview this with our fans before the press gets to see it tomorrow.
Okay.
But then when the show opens to the public, we encourage anybody who's local in the Detroit area to come on down,
All
check
3.
it out. All 3.
Fantastic.
All 3.
Question 4, when can I take a test drive? And that's a great question, actually. When will the vehicles be on sale?
So the 530i and the 540i go on sale February 11th, so you'll find them in your dealerships. The 530e and the M550 a few weeks later in April, so just a few weeks later.
Okay, and then pricing? Any pricing news, or can we too early to talk about that?
I would tell you that the 530i is it's about the same price as the outgoing 5 Series, so $51,200.
Okay, great. Yeah, and that obviously makes sense. These aren't going to be, you're not going to dramatically raise or lower the price of these vehicles. You know, you're moving forward. You want to keep selling them to the.
But tune
to the
in
fans.
tomorrow. All that is revealed tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Last question: can I go online and build one of these?
Not quite yet, but that is happening. I would encourage our viewers to get to bmwusa.com, go to our 5 Series page, check out the new products, and stay in touch, keep in the loop,
Right.
And we'll keep you posted as more information comes.
Absolutely. Yes. So stay with BMW and also Motor Trend for more updates and information on the 5 Series.
Yeah, thank you. And I really appreciate you being here with us. This
Thank
was
you so
really,
much.
it was a special moment for us. It was really a unique opportunity to be able to bring this to our Facebook fans. We really hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, look forward to seeing you again soon.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.